Come here, Dees. Come on. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Late Night with George and Ron. And tonight we want to talk to you a little bit about how to not get burnt out on stuff. It's easy to get burnt out at your job, guys. I know it is. I've been there and done it. Ron?
Yes, it is. Business it occupies pretty much 90% of your time. And is what you guys got to learn is you're going to find yourself getting so busy, you're going to start burning yourself out.
Yeah.
And which isn't good, because once you're burned out, that's when you start making poor decisions.
Right. And what we like to do, one of the things we like to do, of course, you got to find time to do things in life, guys. And one of the things that we do when we come home, every evenings we get with our dogs just a little bit, just loving on them, and petting them and carrying on, and it just relaxes you a little bit, Do things like that. We'll take the motorcycles for a ride, or we'll get in a golf cart and go shoot at neighborhood shit. Fun things like that. You have to be creative. If you don't have a golf cart, get in the back of a pickup truck, put a couple guys in the bed of it, and they just got to quick get up and then drop back down. Shit like that. It's always fun. It's relaxing. You know what I mean? So, be creative. Do that stuff. Once you're burnt out, this is a good example of things. When you get burnt out, you make bad decisions, like Ron was saying. I can remember I had an employee one time that I was out trying to deal with things. I showed him like 3 times how to do something, and everything was fine. I mean, I don't mind teaching them and this and that. Some people learn faster than others, and I get all of that, but I had gotten a call from the office about somebody that quit us for one reason or another, and it really pissed me off because I had bent over backwards to keep that client. It was a big commercial account, and I had bent over backwards to keep that client, and they quit us anyway because some lowball and piece of shit came in and stole it from us. But anyway, regardless, he was there, he did that, but I ended up, I go back to work, the employee's making the same freaking mistake that I just told him about. And I blew a gasket on him, and the employee quit, okay? And I begged him to come back, and he wouldn't come back. And, to this day, I really think back about that and what a mistake that was, what I never should have done that. And I should have had patience, but I let things bother me more than they should back. To this day, even, I still do that.
Yeah.
And you've got to find ways to combat that.
Yeah. And I find, George, doing it to this day, not a lot, because we've learned a lot over the years.
This is Diesel. This is Jerry, Diesel, Mercedes. So that's the mama, that's Daddy, and that's the boy. This is my screw loose right here. This guy, he's awesome.
But it's not the only screw loose he's got.
Hey, stay focused on the video, Tard.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, your productivity is always lower, too. When you get bent out of shape on stuff and you're not right in your own head, you'll go out and everything will break. Everything breaks all the time, and you're just like, what the hell? What on earth? How do you get it to stop? It's like a freaking roller coaster that you just can't stop.
And it is, because then you look for everybody else to blame when it's just, all you need to do is just take some time.
Just a couple minutes.
Just a couple minutes. That's all it takes. Go for a walk. Get away from the job. Get out of the truck. If you're pissed off at somebody, walk away.
Yep. Just keep walking. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
That's a joke, yeah.
We'll save that for the roast that we're working on.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, hey, we should run this idea by you guys, see what you think about it. But we were gonna roast everybody that's on YouTube just one time, but of course we want to call everybody, make sure it's okay with them.
It's okay, but
yeah, we'll see if it develops or not. But give us your thoughts on that. If you'd like, how they do Comedy Central roast on people, this, that, and the other. I thought, boy, that'd be funny to do it on all the guys that are on YouTube talking about lawn care stuff. Wouldn't that be a blast? I think it would be a blast.
I think it would be fun.
Leave us your comments down below. Let us know if you guys would like us to make some kind of a video like that. So, anyway, it's completely off topic, as usual. I don't even know why you guys click on our channel, because no matter what topic they think they're going to hear about, we talk about some other shit.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You know what I think they do?
No.
I think they take them all, record them, and put them together themselves, so you guys can understand really where the topics were supposed to be.
I bet at the end of the day, they're like, They watch that show, and 20 minutes later, they're like,
what in the hell was
talking about? Oh, but anyway, let's see, what else? Productivity is lower, your attitude changes. I don't want to just bring up the problems, guys. I want to give you ideas to fix them. Here's a perfect example. Now, I come home some nights, especially in the early years, when you're working round the clock and you are so burnt out and tired. And I remember one time we had 4 big commercial projects going at one time, besides all the lawn maintenance, besides all the new bids coming in. And I just couldn't go anymore. And we have a big garden center we were trying to run, and I absolutely couldn't go anymore. My wife and I fought all the time. I didn't even want to come home. I didn't even want to see her. So what did I do? Went to the bar, drowned my sorrows in a glass of Bud Light or whatever. Hate glasses. Stick with bottles. I really like the bottles better than the glasses. But anyway, it was a bad trip, man. You know, you'd come home at night. It didn't make things better. It made them worse because now she's mad at me for not coming home. But in my own defense, every time we come home, that's all we did was fight. Because she was under the same amount of stress that I was. I didn't realize it. I was thinking, it's all me. It's all about me. I'm the guy all stressed out. My wife was just as stressed. So I learned over time that, man, just get home and talk to her. She's your best friend. You know? Right?
That's exactly right.
Why is it the one you're having sex with is your best friend? I thought you were my best friend. Hey, up here. Oh, look at his face. What are you? Oh.
Well, he's a good listener, but
He is.
he doesn't have much for a response.
He's the only one I know of that at 4 o'clock in the morning still meets you at the door with his tail wagging and a big kiss for you and is happy that you're home.
Mm-hmm. Drunk or not.
Yep, drunk or not. Not the wife. Meow! Yeah. Yeah. Ain't you, big boy? I know. All right, Ron, what else you got?
You know, and if you really... And you can tell. I mean, you just got to sit there and you think. But, you know, if you need to take a day, I'll tell you what, a day by yourself or with your wife, it makes yourself happier and everybody that works for you and below, because in a lot of ways, when you do get stressed out, you're just filtering down right to the guy that's weed whacking because you're looking for any excuse just because you can't take it anymore. But if you do take that day, you know, with your wife, because naturally you have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, gotta do that.
It's a great stress reliever. Don't talk any business, don't do anything, although it's hard to do that.
That's hard to do that.
It is hard to do.
Always about business, especially if you're trying to grow it. You're forever in a day about business, man. It's hard. It's very hard to try and do anything.
I can't go 5 minutes. I can't start a subject with Judy without saying something about the business.
Oh, I know, and they get mad at it sometimes, but it's because it's on their mind all the time.
It is.
You know, and early on, they could have done all the bitching in the world at us about this, but now they're glad we did this.
Yes, they are.
We paid our dues. But, guys, try not to get burnt out. Find something that makes you happy. Do it, and
Just stick with it.
stick with it. Yep. Find new things. If something ain't working, find something else. But hopefully that helps you guys out. You've been on the couch with George and Ron.
Good night, guys. Oh, this is George, by the way.
I'm George. That's Ron. And you've been on the couch with George and Ron. That sounds pretty fucked up, don't it?
It does.
Well, like I said, find something relaxing. Tell me a story, Uncle Ronnie.
Well, this is what I mean about getting too burned out.